Okay. So are there any artists that you would just really love to work with? Like someone you haven't worked with, you just really, really want to do a song with them?
I would work with Kanye. I like to work with Andre 3000, with Neo, with, like a Beyonce maybe, or Keisha Cole. She be keeping it so real. I just love that.
Yeah.
For the most part, but that's really, it's a couple other people I would like to work with, but it's I look at it like those things will come if they meant to come.
Mm-hmm.
I really just want people to just grab from Sheeta and come into my world, you know what I'm saying, and understand what I'm trying to put out there for the females, you know?
Yeah. So, how did the creation of Peach Candy come about with you and Candy Girl?
Oh, you know what? It's funny because I was finishing my last album, actually, and I had got a call from producer Don Vito saying he had a track for me. And him and Candy had been working, because, she writes a lot of songs for people and stuff, and she had actually put a hook on the track. And he was like, I just wanted to check it out, see if you like it. If you want to, you want to do something with it, you can come pick it up and, do your verses. And I was like, okay. So I came by and I heard it and I liked it. And I was like, I was actually on my way out of town to do a show, and I was like, well, I'm going to write it while I'm out of town, and when I come back, I'll come in the studio and, we'll knock it out.
Mm-hmm.
And when I came in, Candy was in the studio, and of course I've known Candy for years. We used to hang out and be friends back in the day, and, and then everybody was going to do their thing, but we always speak in passing and, say whatever. So she came to the studio, and we did the song, and after we finished, we was listening to some tracks and vibing on ideas, and it was just like she was throwing something out, I was throwing something out, and we was in there laughing, and, and Frost and Vito was like, hey, man, y'all should do an album. Y'all should just record some songs and see how it works. Being that y'all work so fast, it's like not going to take us forever in a day to do an album.
Yeah. And
we was like, okay, let's see how it works. So, like, about 3 days later, we booked some studio time. In a week's time, we probably had knocked out about 9 songs. It was just real quick, and we was like, okay. And then one day we came to the studio, and I was like, hey, we should call ourselves Peach Candy. Rasheeda, Georgia Peach, and Candy.
Yeah.
And everybody was like, that's fire. So I was like, bet, let's run it, And we just, been going ever since. Like, we respect each other's individuality and the things that we do as separate people. So, we recorded the whole album. And at this point right now, we're just kind of, bitten in pieces and saying, okay, let's get rid of this song and let's record some new ones. And we've done some new ones, and we're really just putting it together to look to drop it probably towards the middle of '09.
Okay. Who's one artist that you feel, one new artist that you feel is going to have a lasting impact on hip-hop right now?
I think Wayne is definitely putting himself in a place to go down with some of the greats. And, I don't really know if it's just that, because I think Kanye is doing that too, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think T-Pain is doing it too. So it's like, I really can't say one person, because there's a couple of people who are really impacting hip-hop and really keeping it moving and keeping it going, for us, and just,
Mhm.
I don't really know if I could just get it to one person.
Okay. Well, how do you feel like when people keep saying that hip-hop is dead and things like that?
Well, I think they stopped saying that because we've damn sure proven that it's not. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, people just got to understand, man, this is music. It's a universal language. It's a big, big force. And it's like, it's going to go through its ups and downs. Anything as big and powerful as hip-hop music, it's going to, it's going to sit at the top of the roller coaster, and it's going to come down the damn roller coaster, going fast and going through its changes, its loops, its circles, everything. You know what I'm saying? And it's like everything is not going to go everybody's way all the time.
Yeah.
And things are going to evolve. And we just got to learn to change with it and move with it and be blessed. That's why I say I can't never pinpoint on one person, because the minute that people try to say, oh, it ain't nothing going on, we have some of our great artists, and we have some new artists that come in and just, whoosh, come in and just do the damn thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, Wayne comes in and sells 1 million copies the first week. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, wow.
Yeah.
At a time where people, at a time where people money was low. You know what I'm saying? It's like he comes in and sells his records, so it's like, I really looked at it like, okay, here we go, going through a phase. You know, we go through these phases and we come right out of them. And that's exactly what I thought about that whole hip-hop is dead thing. It was a damn phase.
Okay, so, well, how do you feel about when you'll hear people kind of try to place the blame on hip-hop for the way the young people are behaving, like maybe...
Right. I know exactly what you're saying. Well, being a mother, I look at it like I kind of blame that on certain people who don't sit down and explain certain things to their kids and show them and sit down and watch the videos with them and let them know the realities from the things that aren't real. You know what I'm saying? It's like, of course, with everything, there's, you know, just like, for an example, with McDonald's. Kids love McDonald's. Yeah. And there's no harm in it, and they want to eat it all the time, but you can't feed them that all the time because what's going to happen? They're going to get fat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like there's the goods and the bads, and you have to explain that to them, and that's the same thing with music. We, as parents, have to be responsible for raising our kids. I'd be damned if my son come home and tell me, well, I did that because T.I. said da-da-da-da-da. Well, no. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You do this because this person said, or because I said, or you be your own person. You not that person. You know, and it's like, you know, you gotta sit down, you gotta explain to these kids. And I agree, sometimes things get a little overboard with music, but people gotta understand, man, it's a business. And people are gonna, and record companies and artists and stuff, they're gonna do things to, you know, make their business grow and to stand out and do different things. So, you know, you just got to take it in as a whole. You got to sit down with your kids. You got to talk to them. You got to explain, hey, you know, Lil Wayne's really not robbing that bank. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In that video, that's acting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, we gotta, you know, we gotta raise these kids, and they gotta come from every direction.
Okay. So do you feel obligated to be a role model because you're in a position where younger people can look up to you?
You know what? I feel like, honestly, and I just said this in the song, I feel like I can't please everybody all the time. I feel like, you know, if you ain't seen the new Cat Williams, it's Pimpin'.
Yeah.
He say, you got to be in tune with your fucking self-player. You understand what I'm saying? I got to look in the mirror and be in tune with me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm doing me. I'm putting me out there, and at the same time, I'm drawing a class and respect line. But one thing I do know is everybody's not going to agree with me and my music and the things that I say and the things that I do. So, you know, I can't say, yeah, I'm going to be a role model because everybody ain't going to feel you like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I feel like I'm going to impact people in a certain way, and that's just what Rasheeda going to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to try to be or do nothing that I'm not.
Okay. That's good. I like that answer, though, because... yeah, a lot of people would have been like, well, it's not my job to be a role model for nobody, but I like the way you explained that.
Thank you.
So what's something that you would want your fans and potential fans to know about you that they may not already know?
Honey, I can cook, and I can design the shit out some nails. Like, you want some ghetto design? I can hook you up, and I can do your eyebrows.
Oh, that's what's up. That's definitely some skill right there, because I do need my eyebrows done. I'm just not doing
Yeah, what? No, but, you know, I'm really, like, laid back, like, chill. You know, I'm real, like, Joni. Like, I like to, like, my friends, like, don't say the wrong word around me. I'm going to talk about your ass. I'm be like, you know, because I heard he's an informative. I'm like, nigga, you mean informant? Like, I'm going Jones, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, I'm real fun and stuff, and I'm a Gemini, so you might see that other side of me, but that other side of me is usually, you know, not too bad. I ain't too crazy. But, you know, I like to cook, so, you know, and I'm real Susie homemaker type chick. You know what I'm saying? Like, when people come over, I like the things to be laid out and things to be organized and clean. I hate mess. Like, I hate just junk everywhere. It drives me crazy.
All right, so your new album is called Certified Hot Chick, right? Yep. So what is your definition of a certified hot chick?
You know what? My whole thing with the last album to this album, you know, that's kind of in a similar boat is just strong, black, classy women who just know where they going, know what they want to do,